Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail with another edition of Rogue Legacy where hopefully we can get this to work. I've had some recording errors before, I had some slowdown issues, I'm not sure if they're resolved or not. But today we are actually going to go ahead and try a new class, a Spellblade. I've done some stuff that ended up being off camera due to weird lagginess or choppiness issues as I'm so close to upgrading my gold gain up. I want to be able to do that again. But for now, let's look and see what we have in this corner. Right now I have gotten a little bit more equipment. I can equip the Sky Helm, which will be a really significant boon to me. I also actually got the Ranger chest, which will increase my armor quite a bit. So all the more reason to say upgrade my actual armor, make myself a little tankier. So let's see here. If I go with the Night Helm and go with the Sky Helm, I'm going to start with that. It gives me 960 gold. So not too much more there. I do have some enchants still that I need to put in places, but for now... Okay, not too much we can really upgrade at this point, except for magic damage up. Life up can't even get. Attack power up. There we go. We want to hit things harder. So Spellblade's interesting, and I don't necessarily like that I start with the Blade Wall ability, but so far I haven't gotten a Spellblade that doesn't start with Blade Wall, so I don't know if that's tied in. But yeah, it looks like I was really worried before that we may not be able to continue this series, but it looks like whatever was ailing my recording before, I don't know. Is it fixed? I'm not sure. I do have some interesting recordings I'm going to send to Bandasoft because I do use Bandicam to record this. Because I do get some weird slowdown. I was getting especially some weird jerkiness in terms of trying to hit my enemies. Especially zombies. I'd hit them when they're up above the ground and they just survive. Which, I mean, I know that's what zombies are supposed to do. They're supposed to live. Even when you hit them, unless you bash them in the head or whatever fictitious thing happened with zombies. So I did get a few more diary entries that unfortunately we're going to miss, but we're going to get to journal entry 21. I've done it! I've defeated the Dungeons Master. All that remains is to enter the throne room. After this, the king will honor me for my valor and acknowledge me as rightful successor to the throne, not my faceless siblings. Okay, so that is the most straightforward journal entry I've seen in a while. But if you want to know what happened with the other ones, he went into the bad place. He was scared. And there's a lot of fire here, and I'm not really getting slowdown at this point, thank goodness. So I think my recording issues were resolved because I had recorded pretty straight up before. Now, it's not running as smoothly as, say, it would be if I wasn't using the recording software. I actually get a little bit of a performance hit. Okay, I cannot defeat you guys because I don't have the X. Or an ability to teleport through walls, which I don't think any class has. Oh god, I gotta remember how that guy attacks. Though it does feel like I'm slowing down a little bit, but that's only because the Spellblade seems to be exceptionally slow. So we're looking for the Maya right now. Just because I want to farm it just a little bit, just to level up. And then we're going to go back into the Land of Darkness and give it another shot. Because I did actually make some decent progress with it last time. So maybe, let's see here. Oh, that was a terrible use of my spell. Thought I would set somewhere differently, but the other nice thing about the Spellblade is that I can put the spell wall up there, and then anything I hit with my melee attack will restore my mana. So it actually gives you a pretty good incentive to use that spell, which it is very powerful. So let's just go back. Oh my god, we're gonna get on fire. How did I miss that jump? Oh god, terrible damage all around today. Okay, so there's not too many places left to go that could be the Maya, so we'll try here. So first boss room, maybe we'll get a little meat stick. Get some more gold. Like I said, I want to get a few thousand gold. I think that's reasonable. Because I've gathered a few new items. There we go. So I'm back to hitting zombies where I would. Like previous video I'd made, which actually had a sound recording error that was completely my own fault because I was trying to fix settings. I'd hit the zombie pretty much up until the point where just after it would come up, and it wouldn't come up. There was also a fairy chest that said get there within 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure I got there within half a second left, but because of the lag and everything, it said I had 2 seconds left, so a little odd. But we're in the Maya now. We're just doing some farming. I feel like I wasn't here for very long, so the Maya is not really my friend, like, say, the forest. And it's probably nowhere in this castle is really my friend anyways. That's a waste of a meat stick. No jumping. That's interesting. Oh my god. Whew! Oh, so close. I need a double dash there. Or I need to start the dash from further to the edge. Or I needed to use an ability that lets me blink like the Hokage could have done it. Oh, those arrows. Wow, how'd I dodge that arrow? I'll take it. Alright, so we're getting a little bit of slowdown here, so... My recording's not perfect, but you know what? I'll take manageable over not. And I don't know if it's, say, the front fog effects with these leaked graphics are actually what's causing some problems in the Maya, but... Yeah, I was so close to getting that fairy chest. So freaking close. Oh well. Okay, so what do we got on both sides? 2 treasure chests. No, that's a mimic. Oh, I got a little too, what do you call it? Got a little too fancy-eyed, large-eyed on the fact that, hey, okay, first off, I get a blueprint guardian helm, which is good. But, yeah, mimics don't appear on the map, which is, I forget the commenter who posted that, but thank you for the reminder. I'd actually discovered that after saying that in one video. So let's see here. This is actually a great place for this weapon. Come on. Go, Spellblade, go. Dash into me, guys. So you're gonna die. See, and it's not just for a kill that I get mana back, it's every actual physical hit. So him standing in there is going to be really good for me. See, I'm liking the Spellblade. I like that combo. And if only those spikes actually hurt them too. Alright, so you all can just have fun down there. That Mimic is really going to want to try and give me a hug in a moment. There's another Mimic because it's not appearing on the map. And this time it's not going to be nearly as friendly as before. So we get this time a little more danger. Oh god, those spikes are going to kill me. Something's going to kill me here. But I did get gold. So I'm still surviving, barely. There's another Mimic. Let's not awaken him. Let's just get the hell out. How about that? Pretty good exploration run for the Maya. I'm not entirely sure what my goals are with my next gold other than just improving my gear and level. Would love a meat stick here. Would love some kind of competition. I'll take this. So we get 1 and we get 2 chests. And more gold. I actually did get some bounty runes as well. I'm not sure whether I should be using bounty or curse runes to get more stuff. I don't know exactly what the rune or ability is that'll let you get tons of gold drops. As we get another journal entry. Here we go, journal entry 22. I sit here making my final preparations. All that lays between the lord of this castle is the golden doors. There is nervousness in my body that I cannot quell. Is it fear or fear-sightement? All I know is that my journey is finally reaching in, and I have almost forgotten why I entered this castle in the first place, but I remember now. I have bested my siblings. I will save the king. I will leave this castle a greater man than I entered. My family will get the honor so rightfully deserved. Now I enter the throne room. And that says that is actually the prince's journal, and there's our diary entries. We've been through a few of them. Doesn't seem to be anything else in that room, so... Oh, Doomtrit, don't do this to me, Doomtrit. I don't like how you go through the floor. Oh, wrong way for the Spellblade. Maybe I can kill him here? So close. Got him. Alright, so 15 for the blade wall. But pretty much a few melee hits gets it back. Alright, so let's go up here. Don't really need to fight you. Don't really need to do anything with you. Other than ninjas! Okay. So I'm doing okay. Like I said, Spellblade's fun. It's a very different playstyle. Because I don't have to worry so much about my mana. I can just fight Glacian, who will not be able to hit me as hard. If I can drive him against the wall. So you just want to find a dead zone in his cast, because it's not going to go through the floor. Okay, that's going to do it. He's dead. Yeah, because if you can pin your enemies in a place, they will eat it. So nearly 4,000 gold. I think this is going to be the time where, say, the Maya is enough, I just need to suck less in the Land of Darkness. But we are going to go through this area until we die. So I'm just relieved that I can actually play without... Literally, it would slow down to just super low frames per second. And while, like I said, I do get some slowdown here, it's manageable and relatively consistent. Holy shit balls. I'd rather take on this fairy chest room of defeat all enemies than the other. fairy chest for him to defeat all enemies. So we get just a few furies. But I mean, I do hit reasonably hard enough. I really hope those aren't Doom Trits. But because this game's out to ruin my day, just in general, I'm sure they are. But if I take my time in this room, I should be able to do it. Okay, so those are fortunately going to just drive them up every time. Should be every time. Okay, those are not going to go through the wall to me. There we go, one down. Don't want to risk hitting that when I have one hit left for my life. So are those Doom Trits? I don't know, but we're just going to hit them once and hope they aren't. So there we go. Oh! I was just thinking, this is not the situation I want to be in. I should have sprinted to the right there. So, slain by a pupil, Lady Blair, says about what I was thinking of. Blah, 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 blah. So, Hokage, Minor, or Archmage. We're going to go with the Hokage, who's bald and an endomorph. So he can't be knocked back, which is a good ability to have. We have 4,000 gold. Let's see here. I could actually try and upgrade some of my gear. This is some of the best position I've been in a while. If I need to be tankier, the Guardian Helm's going to be better than just straight up life. So something to keep in mind. I can put on Guardian Limbs if I buff myself a little bit more that way. I'm level 56, so I know I'm a little under-leveled for this. Let's hear. I do have some runes. Like I said, I did unlock the bounty rune. I do like the haste, at least for now. If I'm straight up farming, I can do things a little bit differently. And I could turn on the greed or the curse rune, but we're not going to do that right now. We are going to do what I promised we'd do the moment we had this much gold, which is get our gold gain up. Because extra gold is extra good. So that's 20% extra gold. I have 300 left. That's going to pay for itself over a long enough timeline. So I don't feel too bad about that. Sometimes you just got to suck it up. It'll let me speed through the levels even faster. And right now I have a very powerful Hokage. We are gunning straight for the Land of Darkness. Am I feeling it? I don't know. Feel it, feel the vibration. Mark Wahlberg, you Oscar-nominated fool. Oh, let me start this run by actually running into bad things. So now we get 20% gold instead of 10. And in order to make that work, we have to get thousands of gold. But by the time this is all said and done with all of these runs, I think that's going to be a doable solution. So just got to kill these fire guys, who will actually throw fireballs at me, like so. Oh, I didn't even need to jump into that. Now you have to die. There we go. I'll recover. Do I want to take the mystery portal? I think I do. Mystery portals can be fun, or they can send you to totally stupid places. So I'm in the Maya. I said my goal is the Land of Darkness, but hell, we're going here first anyway. How far away are we? That far away. Alright, so we are definitely going to be doing a little bit of Dora the Explorer, which came out sounding totally wrong. Oh, as I run into missiles as well. This is not the room for me. Especially if that guy dashes, but fortunately he didn't dash into my face. So just all kinds of missiles, all kinds of fire traps. We're not jumping here unless we absolutely have to. Alright, so dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. What do we get? Please be something good. Ranger Cape. Probably something good. Oh, let's not get on fire. So is there anything else up here? Looks like there could be. Nope. Yeah. It's kind of like my relationship with some of the recording lag is I'm just going to go ahead and go back towards the Land of Darkness here. I mean, Path of Exile is a game that, once again, when I record it doesn't run as smoothly. It runs beautifully on my computer, even though I have a i3 3220, I think. I should really know what parts are on my computer. If I had upgraded to an i5, which one day I'll have the money for, someday in the future. But for now, it's just kind of the same thing. Path of Exile, my recordings could look super better, though the game runs way choppier when I'm not recording. But then on the other hand, if I keep upping my settings too much, what ends up happening is that it takes a zillion years to upload videos. Like a recent video I had for Path of Exile was, oh, defeat all enemies, I can do this. Was Anarchy Run. Oh, I can do this, but he's going to be fun, because he's going to die in 2 hits. Thanks, Hokage. pretty much... My other problem is that high quality videos are hard when you have ISP like I do. Thanks, Roadrunner from Time Warner Cable. I did not get the turbo boost, and they throttled me to the point where one 20-minute video I uploaded last night had 2 uploading errors, and then eventually took 7 hours. It was a 20-minute, not high quality video. But let's see what this journal entry says. Journal entry 23. I never knew what treasure lay in this castle. I only know that it would cure the king. Who could have suspected it would be the Fountain of Youth? I expected a monster to greet me at the dais, a foe of unimaginable strength. I imagined it would take all of my strength to best him. But when I entered the castle and saw my father, the king, sitting atop the dais with goblin in hand, I knew all was lost. He would never die, and I would never be heir. There are no words to express what I feel. Oh. Twist! Alright, so that's where you have your story. Revealed. Oh, that's a terrible room. That is such a nasty room. And I actually tried to down throw sometimes, so there you go. It's the king. He needs a cure. He got the cure himself. So we're not going to go to the Maya again. I actually don't know. I think every mystery portal I've hit has been off camera. So that's a little bizarre. Or I have a run through that I was starting to do, although it's not as far as this run through now. Where somehow I play this game much better on camera than off. I don't know why. Okay, don't shoot me, bro. Bro, don't do it! Okay, so Land of Darkness. Time to man up and do it. We are gonna not farm too much more gold right now. We're just gonna see how far we can take it. So, 1 little mana recovery. Nothing there. Okay, so we're one-shotting some enemies in here. That is kind of a start. Wow. Since when can Mr. Bones jump up platforms? Since now, apparently. So this could be a good run. We're not going to do that room yet, though. I just kind of want to see what's going to be the safest path of resistance. We'll be getting very familiar with this layout here in a little bit, though, as we get big scary Furies and big scary casters. But maybe something useful there. No, just some gold. 600 gold, and now I'm the one that's getting my face screwed off. So we have... just trying to avoid as much damage as I can. We have another Fury up here. We have a bunch of guys who can almost shoot through walls. Rage, excuse me. It's not Fury anymore, it has to be a zombie apocalypse causing monkey disease. Which does make me wonder. Remember the end of Shaun of the Dead? Whoa, hey Zomboner, you got me that time. I remember Shaun of the Dead at the very end where they're flipping channels and are like, hey, this is what caused it. Blah, blah, blah. What do you think actually caused the zombie disease in Shaun of the Dead? I have no idea. Okay, so... oh, that sucked, because that boss is actually really easy if I just dodge. And here I'm talking about Shaun of the Dead, zombie apocalypse. You need to take this game more seriously. Okay, so Lich King, Barbarian King, that's a dwarf, or Spell Thief. Let's do the nostalgic Spell Thief. I really like the Spell Thief. I could change it to a Spell Blade, and I wonder what I'll get. So I do have some pretty significant gold. If I'm going to be using the Spell Thief or Spell Blade, I probably should at least up my magic damage just a little bit. Health's going to be good too. So let's get some health. Let's get a little bit of spell damage up, because that's something I've totally neglected. So Spell Blade, I probably do need to get a better weapon at some point, though the Ranger Sword's good. What does the Ranger Cape do? Critical and crit damage. So when I'm playing the Hokage, I'm wasting my time playing that, because I do get crit already. So what new runes did I get? New Cape Rune, Retaliation. I don't like Retaliation. I'd rather not take damage. So I'm level 60. This is about... oh, wow. Level 60. Do you unlock the castle and get only 60% gold? I wonder why that's a change. Is it because I'm higher level, or was there like some update to the game? Because it used to be I'd get 70% of my gold, so that's new. And now we're in Castle Hamson. And, okay, so we can go to the boss room there. We can go down here. Let's go down! And if things get really tricky, I don't want to know. The Land of Darkness, this actually is pretty awful with, okay, I gotta remember first off that I'm not killing things in one hit now. So I'm gonna have to be more judicious with my attacks. Oh wow, okay, so this is a Spell Blade with Scythe. Awesome! Love Scythe. Scythe's gonna help me a lot more than, whatever spell I get before. So little meat stick recovery. There's not too much to the right here. And from the looks of it, I didn't finish exploring to the left somehow. So we are going to have to go down here and hopefully not get killed by this guy. Okay, so let's go to the left first. Is this another journal room? Yes, it is. Okay, so what's the next journal? Journal entry 24. ... Okay, seriously. That's not a journal entry. That's like a MySpace post. And if you don't remember what MySpace is, I don't know where you were in the whatever decade that was. So there's a treasure chest up there. I'm going to actually take on those guys. I'm pretty confident I can do it now that I know I'm not going to be an idiot. Well, if I can survive getting there first, apparently. Because that's apparently going to be the challenge of the day. Almost got you. So gotta definitely recover some mana here. Okay. So we've almost recovered. Nope, don't want that. Don't want any piece of that. Oh, so close to death. But I did it. Maybe I do need a little bit more armor. I don't know. Okay, so this is actually a pretty terrible room to fight these guys in. But as long as I can stay fairly close. You just don't want to stay in the middle. Oh! Turn around, buddy. I don't know why sometimes you decide to stay one direction. Okay, so there we go. Money bags. Just probably a bag of gold. Yeah, just a few bags of gold. Which still isn't terrible. I mean, I do have 5 health. I was hoping for something a little more substantial in that chest, but now I can say I at least killed those guys. So we're going to keep going this way. My next goal now is to just try and gun it and make it to a transporter room. There's probably mages in here though, so... Or even then, we're having bad platformer time. So, nostalgic platforming. Chakram. Chakram's an interesting spell. I'm going to stick with Scythe though. I'm about to die anyway. Oh wait! We're at the boss room. Cool, so we can do some boss runs today. And we can get a little bit of gold. Yeah, I think, let's see here. I don't really have enough health to make fighting the boss of this guy worth my time. But, like I said, I have fought this guy on camera before. This is an interesting room. Not really worth it. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Okay, so big mistake. I'm suddenly not nostalgic because I'm dead by a plantite. But yeah, I did fight this boss before a few times. There's spikes on the floor. So, oh wow, actually, let's see here. Gain Ambivalence, Pad Colorblind. Peripheral Arterial Disease is actually really nice because it prevents you from getting spiked. Axe is a good spell as well. I think I mostly have what I need for this fight. I mean, I have 1,000 gold to spend. As we're going to be doing it colorblind style, which sometimes makes it harder to see. Yeah, because there's a lot of ad management in this fight. So I wonder, because I'm going to be able to fight on the floor. I don't really want another sprint rune. I'm debating. I only have how many vault runes? I could actually get a second vault rune and be able to jump a little more, but I can't afford it, so that sucks. Oh well. We'll go with what we got, and we're just going to upgrade ourselves just a little bit. We're not going to Curse Rune this. Curse Rune's good if you're on farming material, and this is new material for me. So, do I want armor or do I want life? 10 life is good. Actually, you know what? It's good, but I can't afford it. So we're going to do just a little bit more armor, as I could try and get crit chance, crit damage, or just attack up, which I can actually afford. But we're going to go just a little bit tankier, 49 armor. And we're going to give this a shot with the Paladin, if I can actually remember to knock this down. So let's confirm this. And I'm probably going to end this run on this fight. I'm just, like I said before, relieved that I can actually record again. So that's always a good start. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually hit the right portal. And down we go. Whoa! What the hell? Okay, that's weird. Let me just do a quick pause real quick. Alright, sorry about that, and I'm going to have to edit the video and patch it together here a little bit. But we are going to just take an attempt on the boss here. Just to refresh your memory, this is a big slime happy boss. As you can see there, Herodotus, who was going to split up quite a bit, and I think the mistake I was making when I fought him the first time, other than having vertigo, which is not the thing you want to fight a boss, is that any time you split him up, he spits out a mage. And those mages, I think if I deal with them first... Oh god. So I'm not hitting the mages really hard. But if I just take my time... because it takes me 3 hits to knock them down. I still am a little underleveled for this, but not maybe as underleveled as I was before. So like I said, not having to worry about those spikes really helps, because I can just jump down. So we're just going to get a few little slime hits, probably going to get 2 mages here on me in just a second. So I think anytime he splits up, he mage spams, but I'm going to just try and run away with my sprint rune. Whew. Okay, Herodotus. So all these slimes are about to die. There's our double split, which I did not want to get, but I should be able to survive. 3, on the other hand, is a little bit more of a problem. I gotta remember I'm a paladin. I can use my shield. Did my axe just totally miss there, though? So 1 down, 2 down. Maybe it'd be worth my time to get some blood and stuff on here. I'm not sure. I do have a lot of health, so if I just ran into a slime though. So how many more times are you all going to split? Okay, please don't split again. Please don't split again. Oh my god, you split again. Story of my life. Don't do something. Oh, you did it. Okay, so we're going to have a lot more mages to deal with. So I need to... A stronger sword will help. A stronger hero will help. PAD Hokage could own this, I guess. We're just going to run around and try and snipe the little guys. Okay, just... Whoa! Hey, big one. How can you guys jump so far? You're so cute. Okay, just that's like that guy's giving me the middle finger. In a way. So we still have some health. Okay. So I did corner him. Pretty cool. Meat stick! Perfect timing. Got a little bit more health. So I just want to get the mage away from the rest of the guys. 2-shotting him at least. A little bit of money. Don't really care about that at this point. We're just taking our time and hopefully not doing something stupid like that. Okay. So I can't totally run around and dodge this room, but I can bait these guys into attacking. They're showering me with gold now. I wish they'd showered me with meat sticks. Wow. That sucked. 21 health, so I'm probably going to die here, but I do have an idea of what I want to do in this fight. But I'm not always going to have the PAD advantage. Still, I call this pretty successful, except for jumping into that guy at the end. But that's okay, that's Rogue Legacy. Sometimes you die like that. But yeah, yay, I can record this series again, that's pretty cool. But this is Way to Fail. I will see you all next time, where hopefully we can kill that boss and work our way to the end of the game. Take care.